some of them are mixed with it sometimes.
I think what I'm thinking is meatloaf balls.
I have no idea.
Basically.
So it's essentially the exact same thing as meatloaf.
I am tired.
Okay, I'm gonna call. Oh no, he's on the thing.
There we go. Mm. Okay, what does stuff means? Well, there we go. Wait, look at that. Oh. Welcome. Well, you're not late. You're actually earlier than a lot of other people. Actually, hit that up like that. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Same. I absolutely love their style so much. And actually, it's somewhat challenging. And honestly, that's what I love about it. Because it's so simplistic, but also so complex at the same time. There we go. Alright. Do it. Oh, you can barely hear me. Alright. First off, have you turned up your headphones? Because I'm like basically hot. Well, actually, I think I'm not. Let's turn this up.
Basically hot.
There we go. Now I'm hot micing.
You're pretty basically hot.
There we go. Now I should not be hot micing. We all say something?
No. No. They didn't hear it.
They don't tell us, we'll be fine.
They probably will.
As long long as they don't tattle, we're good.
Tattle, do it. You won't.
They may not even hurt us. And you didn't hear us because you had your headphones on.
Mm-hmm. I just have a really splitting headache right now, actually.
I'm sorry. Have you drank water?
I just did.
That's not very reassuring.
Valid. I'm not much of a reassuring figure.
Please drink more water.
There's a lot of things I need to do more of.
No, please, with just the niceties. Drink water. You said you wanted French bread?
Yes, or some sort of.
Okay, well, I'm buying the $1 thing.
Garlic bread.
Well, I already got your garlic bread. Do you want French bread too?
Yeah, that'd be
Whatever
fine.
it is that you make some sandwiches on. It can either be
French
French bread or.
This is made with French bread. Okay. And I transferred $30 over because I want to get the barbecue. Oh, it's still got.
That's adorable.
I want the good one. Get one of these. And one of this one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Did you really like the barbecue last time too?
And
I think so. Is that the shredded?
stocking. I most definitely do.
I'll go for more.
They look freaking amazing.
I'm not ordering four, so we can have a lot of it. Let me know. Hold on. Roast boiled eggs.
I would like to. I am hopefully planning on doing that sometime soon. Currently, I'm just trying to catch back up on all my fun stuff.
That's what we would do before we made the barbecue. Was we'd have one, we'd make a big batch of it at the same time, cook it. Hey Corey,
Yes.
sorry to interrupt, but would you be willing to eat roast
Yes.
beef, carrot,
Yes.
potatoes,
Yes.
and beans?
Yes.
Okay.
You burping actually made my character open their mouth. Also, Selena, what's up?
Selena?
Selena.
Anything for Selena.
Okay, and that'll be. Cause I'm just shooting for a meal a day at the exact this moment in time.
That's a lofty goal. Meal every other day?
You're eating a meal a day if I have to murder you. And then bring you back to eat your meal.
We have the problem. My new job is right by Taco Bell. And we have like a mandatory 30-minute break.
Oh, sweet.
20 to 30 minutes.
I'm glad you dropped by.
Okay, this must be. That's so good for you. Cause we got the this is only before it's gonna go over budget.
How much over budget?
Well, I haven't even gotten the potatoes and stuff, and it's at 140.
140. Okay, so the budget is we had planned out for like 60 each.
And I put another 30 in there. So 90s, which is 100 and...
I send hugs right back to you. I'm hoping that you're doing well and having fun. I'm just sitting here having a headache.
I don't think Corey sent it to him because we didn't tell him to.
What?
Grocery shopping.
Grocery budget. Thing that we've not been doing for a while. But would you be able to send your portion of the grocery budget to the...
What's a grocery budget?
It's the same as what we were doing before, the $60 each.
Yes.
Do you need me to send it and then you'll just put it in later?
I can just put it in right now.
Okay.
Gracias. Okay, we're back on for roast.
Would you reach over and fill it in for me?
No.
Welcome, welcome.
Oh, wrong button. I don't like the flavor over too much, just in case I don't like it.
Much appreciated. I feel bad for wasting on those nachos.
Oh.
Overstuffed. I ate too much.
Cool.
The picture didn't make this look like it was going to be in two separate containers.
I'm gonna get a 2-pound bag. The big ones from Costco's because they're cheaper that way.
There we go.
This is cheaper. You just dump butter. I think a 2-pound bag would be enough. I don't know. Those are a 5-pound bag. Because I'm making a big pot. I might shoot a 5-pound bag instead.
But
That's the average bag that we get, and that's gonna be a big pot of.
and then whatever doesn't look bought, we get all of them.
Yes. And it's cheaper getting it in a big bag. And then planning out meals, not just random ingredients, so that we don't waste food. We're turn on need to watch. Do we want any other potato meal? I don't know. I want to get some more fresh. I do want to.
We don't want to do everything this time.
What do you mean?
Buy a ton of food that we're not going to actually use.
I'm planning out one meal a day.
You also have to take into consideration that we're not going to finish the meal and that we're going to have
Or you're
leftovers.
gone 2 nights that we're not going to be there for meals. So I might go ahead and have my meatball stuff taken off and do the meatball stuff the next week. Because I feel like
Or we can
your
just.
big pot roast thing, we could probably get at least 3 to 4 nights out of that.
I would probably take it for lunch and breakfast. I would eat more than once a day. You're supposed to eat 3 meals in a day. I'm just shooting for you people to eat one.
Hey, I've eaten 2 meals today. Thank you.
What?
2 meals and a snack, because I get a free snack at work.
Good for you, but food. all flat. I think a 5-pound bag of potatoes will do it. We want the red potatoes or russet? I think the red.
I like both. I think the red goes better in your stews, though.
I'm doing the red. Okay.
Let's see if I can find the. There it is.
Hers is just frozen stuff. I specifically got stuff I could freeze so it wouldn't. So, I'm planning for you two to be done tonight. I'm making meals I know will freeze. You can freeze the barbecue.
There we go.
And the other thing. I want fresh green beans.
Alrighty. So I think I have enough people to actually start the stream. So, hello everybody. This is Corey, and today we are going to learn how to mimic different art styles. That is going to be freakishly hard to teach, mainly because it's breaking everyone else's art styles down to the nitty-gritty, because that is something that's super easy to do for people, right? Wrong. It is not easy in the slightest. Alright, let's try to... here we go. Trying to get a reference so that you guys can see what I am doing. Because the main premise behind... whenever it comes to doing actually, well, copying people's art styles, or also learning how to draw other people's art styles, is studying their actual art style and having a crap ton of references, which are very important to have, because if you don't have references, then you go off reference and then your art looks like crap. Simple, easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. So, that is why I am going through and snagging as many references of these characters as possible. The best thing to do whenever it comes to that is, well, just Google it. Google whatever character you're going to be working on or anything like that, and try to find different things from their actual clips or actual show. And that will actually benefit you greatly when it comes to figuring out how to actually draw these characters. So, I'm stockpiling as many as I possibly can, because on my tablet that I have next to my drawing tablet, I actually have tons of different references that I've been referring to while drawing. And also, when you do this, you can also steal the colors if you put in the same one, so that you can stay on color palette as well, which is sometimes very difficult for different artists. And I think this will probably be the last one that I'm really going to need at this time. Come on. Alright. But we're not drawing whatever his name is. I honestly forgot his name. The nerd guy, whatever his name is. So, I am going to put them there. And let's go about drawing these characters. So the first thing that I notice is that whenever I'm looking at these characters right now, is that I'm actually going to do this so that I can make sure that I don't mess around with that. Okay, so let's look at these characters real quick. So these character heads connect to the neck right here. Well, actually, I'm going to grab that color so I can at least keep that color. They connect to the neck right here. There's actually no chin space. What's the word I'm looking for? So already I need to go over here and erase a little bit so I can stay on model. There we go. And it does look like she is still stretching her neck out to not get cut. So now that keeps it closer to the actual character itself. Next, let's look at the head shape. One thing that Panty and Stocking is very well known for is their little chin dealio right here, or side of their face. It points out or juts out tremendously, and also is a whole heck of a lot thicker than any other line whenever it comes to these characters. So, thickening up that line is Anessa. There we go. She's already looking more like Stocking from Panty and Stocking. Well, Panty. Wow, my brain is honestly not working right now. So let's see what else there is to look at. So their arms actually have this weird loop here and loop there. This shows me that whenever it comes to, you can even see right here, they are a little bit strangely blocked. And their legs are straight. Close to the hip, it's going to be small. To the feet, it's going to be wide. On both characters, which help tremendously. Because you would sit there and think, oh, they're very simplistic whenever it comes to their designs. Their hands, though, is still the square feature that we learned last week. And basically, their whole entire character is squares. Squares and triangles, pointy edges everywhere. So, what we're going to do is make sure that we do pointy edges and everything like that. Alrighty. So let's get back into this right now because, well, there we are. Let's erase this line and do a little bit of a better line right here. There we go. Connect this line right here. And at least now we have a reference for the weapons as well. And they're going to be white with really light blue, which is going to be fun to draw. Now, they are completely different than how I normally draw characters. So, I'm going to have to retrain my brain. There we go. And there we go. I'm going to do that number. Hopefully that right there will actually make the character look more like they're from their actual show. And I'll do that. And there we go. So also I'm working with perspective, which is another fun thing to do whenever it comes to a completely different style. Because, well, you're going to have to try to figure it out the whole entire time. It's not something that, oh, well, I totally know how to draw this style, so I'm going to know how to do their perspective super easily. Yeah, no, it's going to take a couple different tries. So let's go here. There we go. I'll actually probably
As soon as this
do this number to make it seem. No, I'm gonna have to bring it in a little bit more, like right there. There we go. And also probably do that. Bring this, which would be like a V down, so it'd be actually her dress. There we go. Because her dress, well, her dress is actually quite simplistic in her design. So, a little bit flowy. Also in the same breath, not going to be having too much. There we go. And if you all have any questions whenever it comes to drawing in somebody else's style or anything like that, just put it in the comments and I will hopefully see it in time and talk about it. Now, I didn't really get any real good ones of their knees being bent.
So after everything, you said you were gonna check to see if Corey's thing was on there.
There we go.
$15 tip. That's what it landed on. Yeah. It's a $200 order, so well after. But yeah. It's $195, so we went like 15 over budget, but I'd already sent 30 to it, so
That'll work.
Alright. Probably gonna make a big old anime shine right here.
How do I change that? How do I change that time? 8 to 9. It says thanks for order, but how do I change it?
Let's go back to the main page.
How do I do that now? It won't let me.
Ready to go to pending orders.
There we go. Alright. Man, these freaking lines are ridiculous. Alright. Okay, what does her... I was hoping to see her gun from the side a little bit easier, but you know, I'm just gonna have to go and find a... whatchamacallit? A reference, because references are still very important. What is this? Okay.
Just do me a favor if it sends you a message on there. Give me but it just sent me a
Can I find a good reference? I don't think I can. But actually, this reference is pretty freaking good for down the barrel, which I was actually wanting to do. I didn't think that they would do anything. What's up, Mo?
It was 195.
I think they add a extra hold on it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, in case of any items.
Alrighty. So let's take a quick gander at that. Because I do enjoy how they did the rifling.
Like, should somebody else have been trying to use our card? No, I know that's not coming off. I thought it was something sticky, but it's just.
Okay, let me get this stuff to bed. I gotta go start cleaning. Is there any cleaning that you need help getting done? Oh, because of the inspection tomorrow.
What?
Start at the bathroom.
Why is Momo's roommate being so horrible?
I need to use the restroom first. If you could just take the.
I gotta get up first. It's okay.
I have encountered problem. Could you move that one as soon as possible? Because my stomach is doing the Indy. I'm hoping I'm gonna make it in time.
Okay, there we go. Oof, that is not fun. There we go. That's just cray cray. All I gotta do is just come over here and just vibe with us. Because today we're just drawing everyone's favorite anarchy sisters. There we go. Remember to constantly check your reference whenever you are drawing the same style as someone else. Very important. And you can do little things here and there to make it work. Valid. Some roommates can be very awesome. Other roommates can just be a pain in the butt. And I've had plenty of pain in the butt ones. I've also had some pretty cool ones. Welcome back. Trust me, you didn't miss much. I'm just inking Panty from Panty and Stockings. There we go. What happened? Oh, nothing much, really. Oh, just my chest popping randomly. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm not talking too much. Today, I've just been really exceptionally tired. And paired with this random headache I got, I'm just basically going on autopilot. So I can get some work done today. This is just more along the lines of a relax and chill stream.
Do you want any water or tea?
Oh, I'm good, thank you though.
I'll work on
Gotcha. Thanks, sis. Actually, might go to bed early tonight. Like, heck early. Jeez. That's crazy. And yes, I was talking about or teaching how to mimic other people's styles. And it just breaks down into figuring out the basic shapes whenever it comes to their style and also references. Basically, what you need to do, you take a practice drawing to try to mimic their style. You can be loose. If your style bleeds through, it is perfectly fine. But references the whole entire time. Because what you're going to do is piece together bits and pieces of tons of their different references to make the final product. And once you get to a point where you can actually go without references, then the better. But it's still good to have references to keep yourself on, well, reference. Because that, honestly, is one of the hardest things to do if you're copying someone's style. And why is it important to learn how to copy one's style or somebody else's style? It's so that if you get put onto, like, say, you become a freelance artist and you're supposed to be doing freelance art for a studio and they need you to draw this character on reference, and basically you need to get this pumped out as fast as possible. Learning how to mimic other people's styles will actually help you in order to achieving that, because it's very difficult whenever you've never drawn the character before, trying to do it in the same exact style as the person who made it in the first place. It's not easy. And actually, I think I could potentially cheat a little bit here and do that, and it's a little bit cheating, but you know what? It could very well work with the style. Because you're going to do different tweaks and stuff while you're drawing the character. That's just going to be a given. Because you're going to sit there and go, oh, this should be just like this instead. It'll make the character flow a lot easier, or stuff like that. You can still do that, don't get me wrong. Just remember to learn how to keep the character on reference the whole time. And if you're like, I don't know how to draw this part, look at their, like the person that you're copying, look at their previous art. And it can actually break down how they would go about doing that. Like, honestly, the line with the teeth on the top is way too thick. So I might actually have to erase the whole entire teeth in order to get the line thickness correct. Because what I'm wanting to do is make it seem like the creators drew this. Or the people who do the animation drew this. And not some guy in his apartment. Random Joe Schmo off the street drew this. I want to make it look believable.
I'm putting your stuff, like your knife and your tape on the project it's going with.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
I'm trying to create a keychain.
Thank you. But that is something that is quite important to learn how to do. Especially if you're wanting to get a art gig. Or to learn, I mean not to learn, but to get a good art job or anything like that if you don't want to go into freelancing yourself. Because being like a cleanup artist or stuff like that, you're going to need to learn how to do this. And the faster you learn it, the better off you are. Let me tell you. And who knows, you might become a really amazing cleanup artist for the next panty and stocking whenever it ever comes out. Which is never. I know so many people are hoping for the next panty and stocking, and I'm a realist. They're not going to make another one. They all left that project. And just because it garners such a cult following does not necessarily mean that they're actually going to continue it. Unfortunately, because I would love to see more painting versus stocking. If somebody actually came up to me and was like, hey, we want to continue painting and stocking. We need your art skills. I would hop on that without hesitation. I would be like, heck yes, let's go. You do not have to ask me twice. Because me personally, I love the series. But also, I understand that they're not going to bring it back. There we go. Oh my gosh. Is that the cat? Hey, Misty, stop it. Yep. Oh, that would be fun. What is Guan Sega art style? Let's look that up. Okay, so Guan Sega. Who's that? Oh, they have a really cute art style. Alright. I see you there. Looking adorable. Oh, it's just tons of overlays. That's all it is. Neat. Alright. So now that I got the inking done, I'm actually going to erase this and make it a little bit more like that. And let's go with this. So boom. Boom. And I think, boom. I am pretty sure that's all of them. Reverse that. Let's just do purple. Alright. Oh, what? I thought that was connected. Oh, well. Let's do that again. I think that's it. Boom. Grab that color and boom. Cool. Alright. So now, let's lay down some colors. And the best part is, I can just literally swipe their color scheme fairly easily. And that's another reason for the references, people. Cat, no. I know. But I am busy. Go be cute somewhere else. I love you. But I am working. Alright. There we go. And the best part about it, these characters barely have any shading whatsoever. So I can be lazy and not shade at all, and it will look very similar to their style. Which I gotta say, I freaking love. There we go. Next is to get her fingernails. There we go. I didn't see that there. Delete. There we go. And let's go with red on that too. There we go. And she has gold bracelets. There we go. There we go. Cat, I fucking swear. Don't. Oh, I hear you. But no, don't do it. Don't be a slut. I love you, but don't be a slut. I know you're gonna hop up here, try to push the pin out of my hand while I'm drawing like normal, and then look all cutesy at me like, did I do that? Boop. I know how you do stuff like that. And yes, you are fucking adorable. Does not mean you can do that. Because, ma'am, that is hecka rude. I'm adorable. I'm going to do adorable things. Yes, two of them. One that likes to piss on everything, and the other one who has separation anxiety. And will sit in front of my door until the wee hours of the morning, meowing. Don't get me wrong, love the cat. Love them to death. But golly gee whiz, Batman. Oh shit, I forgot something. Missy, I fucking see you. I love you. But you're being a bitch. Even though you're so cute, golly. It's the hard part, can't be mad. But I can be fucking annoyed. Which I most certainly am. I'm a cat who's fucking adorable. But also, I'm an asshole. Yes, Misty, that is you. Don't look at me like that. Back up. Ah, shit. I forgot the white line. That's fine. I'll deal with it now. There's the red dress. Come on. Don't be a slut. Heh. That is understandable. Oh, you mother trucker. Basically a goth Lolita. And then I'm gonna have to hit white. Boom. I mean, I don't hate it. There we go. Cat, I swear if you're clawing on something. We'll teach you how it is to fear God. There we go. And next is eyes. Which luckily their eyes are very simplistic.
Do there be any dishes in the room? Thank
There's
you.
one. And that's two.
Okay. Gracias.
De nada. There we go. go. And then let's hit, fudge. There we go.
Would you guys be interested in a pot of tea?
I am good, thank you, though. Because I'm probably, after my live stream, probably going to go to sleep.
Okay.
Because my body is straight up shot.
Yeah. What happened when you overdo it?
Didn't overdo it. I just didn't.
Not.
Whatever. Rude. There we go. Alrighty, let's get back to it. There we go. What? That is true. I am very much of the thankful. And changes the bills? How do they change bills? I mean, I'll look into it. Because they're being buttholes, punching them in the face could be personal defense from douchery. There we go. There we go. There we go, and there we go. Oh, crap, I forgot about that. Oof. That's what we call done dickly. Alright, so first things first. Let's grab that color. Hit up these. Which, shit. There we go. At the tip of it too. That's not even close to the color I was wanting. There we go. And also, I think I have a lace pen, which is going to become very beneficial. Where's the circly ones? And then go here and put white everywhere. Oh, yo. Okay, I gotta send you the link to how to do it. I found it on a whim, honestly. Oh, golly. That one sucked. But yeah, I gotta send that shit to you. It's honestly a game changer. Alright. Next. Oh, this shit has to be white too. There we go. Yeah. We don't just have to remember where the website is. Spud Arm. I'll actually put it in the chat real quick for you. Give me 1 second. There it is. Found it. So if y'all want to do the same thing I'm doing, give me 1 second. Boom. There you go. Now I can go and get that Spud tablet, which is freaking amazing. But that, well... Yo, anytime. Ain't that but homie out? Is that what we do here? Okay, so now I'm gonna use this. And I'm gonna make sure that's only on this. Shit. Do that. Layer up. Actually, I want it to glow. Damn it. There we go. And let's make it glow. Alright, and now... Wait, what am I doing? Shit. There we go, got it to glow. And now I'm going to go through and hit this shit up. What up? There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. Let's do that. The joys. There we go. There we go. Ah, look at that. They are coming together. Now the hardest part is going through and doing this. Well, one of the harder parts is going and doing all this inking like this. Which, technically speaking, I could have saved a lot of time and just put the weapons on a separate ink layer and did it that way, which would have been 1,000 times faster. But also, I mean, I was very lazy while I was painting and also wasn't thinking clearly. So, if you ever get to do this or have to do this, separate layers whenever you're inking, it will save your life. And also, my nose is getting stuffy. That tells me either A, I'm getting sick, or B, I'm just not feeling too good. Hopefully it's not the vid. Well, actually, if it's COVID, then I can stay home for 2 weeks, which is bomb-dilly-umptious right now. But then I can't go see my niece before she heads back to Canada. Also, I feel like I have some friends that'd be like, "Told you." I'm like, "I'm sorry, I didn't have time." Yeah, honestly, knowing me, I will work even if I'm sick. I've done that multiple times. And also, this exhaustion thing that's been happening to me for the past, well, month is not going away, so I'm just having to deal with it. Also, this would be like the worst week for me to get COVID because my boss is out on vacation and my basically, what was it called? He's the MOD and he's off doing tournaments with his kid for baseball. So,
Washed money.
oh, I washed money. Cool. Whose money? Was it in my pocket?
I don't know. It was just in
Cool.
the basket, like out. So
I got money. Hell yeah.
this basket right here is dirty clothes. Yes, that's why it's isolated over by the door.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna start that.
Thank you. Whew. Well, think about it. If I got COVID, I could do so much art. It'd be so awesome. Also, I'd be dying. Bet. I could actually get everything I need accomplished. And people are going to be like, holy crap, Corey, you got that stuff done so fast. How'd you do that? I'm like, I got COVID. Okay. Yeah, her blonde hair has that thing going on with it. There we go. Look at that. Oh, that looks good. That's already looking pretty damn good. There we go. There we go.
Okay, I've got one of yours in the dryer that was left in there. I washed all the bills, so those in here. And then you'll have like 2 more loads. I put a few more towels in here. If any of them are not yours, we can't consider them. I figured as long as it wasn't your big ones, you wouldn't care, but there's a couple we were not sure of, so those be there. I'm getting dishes. Crock pots put away, or the fresh rice cooker? I put it over here.
There we go. Done on that front. One that have that anime glint. Come on. Okay. Effect. Pretty damn large. No, that's not large. Here we go. All right. Nice. All right. I need to do this. This. And this. There we go. There's our girls. Oh, they're looking good. Oh my gosh. Oh, how did I do that outline? Okay, so that's actually really easy. So basically, actually, I'm going to have to delete it anyhow because I want to redo it. So you duplicate the layer. So now I have 2 of these layers. I pull it underneath everything else. I go to this tool right over here. And this tool is adjust line width. I have it to +3. I just go over 1, 2, to 3. And the thing is that it thickens my ink line. Then I grab my paintbrush, oil paint, alpha layer lock, turn it to white, and now I have a pop art feel. Booyakasha. And that is how you do a very fast outline. And actually, I am probably going to grab a deeper yellow and go over here and give her A little bit. Yep, duplicating the line art. Thank you. And basically do that. Because A, that helps whenever it comes to the popping of the actual piece. And let's go here and here. And let's work on that popping of this piece as well. There we go. A little bit of gradients. Never hurt anybody. And the last little thing I would like to do would be shine. But I'm debating on that one. Let's see. Okay, I don't like the shine in their eyes. What else? There's one other thing I wanted to do. This. Cut her out just ever so slightly. I learned this from a couple of different artists. One that a lot of people know would be Gurmf. Does this to a lot of their pieces. And what this does is that it separates background and foreground to honestly make it look significantly better. Mm-hmm. It's a cheap old trick I learned back in the day. But look at that. There we go. Looking a lot better. The last thing I need to do is add a background. And like I did last time, which, let's open up the very first Pantheon stocking. Oh gosh, there we go. The whole reason why I'm redoing this. Oh, it's the shine in her hair, I forgot. Okay. I'm gonna get that done real quick. Unless my computer crashes. Which I hope not. Because that right there is the first one I did. And comparing it to this one, I think I've improved a little. True. But you know the funny part? Sometimes I like to live dangerously. And during this whole entire piece, I don't think I saved once. Because the worst thing that could happen is that this crashes and I lose all this, which is partially fine. I mean, it happens, it happens. I wouldn't be too mad. There we go. Oh, golly. Now I'm actually going to save it for once. And I'm going to go down here to where painting stocking was. Oh yeah, this is actually not even the original. This isn't even the original. Wow.
Well,
There we go. Alright, let's look at the very first one. Oh my gosh. That was in 2018. Honestly, I might steal that background now. There we go. Let's see. Oh gosh, this is so much bigger. Eh. Ooh, that background is very, very busy, so I might nix that one and go with a different background. One a little bit less busy. Ooh, also that would be fun too. Well, the funny part is that all their art stuff is pretty busy. So, you know what? Let's go here. Delete that. But duplicate this layer. Now I'm going to blow your guys' little minds. Trust me. Merge these selected layers. Pull it below. Shift it this way. And then shift it this way. Put this one below. This one on top. Do a red on this one. Turn this one into a blue. And then let's move these ever so slightly. And tone down the opacity to about 50. Tone this one down to about 50. And then I might just put a circle behind them. Or let's go like this. Here. And then fill this in. Alrighty, let's go with a deep purple, unsaturated. Well, that's saturated purple. There we go. And actually do a The saturated red up top. And then I'm going to duplicate this. And then do this as a white. And then there we go. And boom. And let's go with what's it called? Subtract, I think it is. No. Let's see. I think it's color burn. No, linear burn. Color burn, linear burn. Was it lighten? Or was it screen? Screen. Ah. See you later. Stay safe. Okay. There we go.
Hey, pigeon.
Set.
Don't be alarmed, but I might come in the room randomly. One or two. I don't know what time it is. It may be sooner, but when the laundry starts getting done, I'll just place it inside the door. So if you hear the door open,
Okay.
probably gonna be me.
That's fine.
She'll try to endeavor to be quiet, but I'll probably trip over something knowing me, so
That's fine.
you've been warned.
That's fine.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
I just tired.
I'm tired. I'm also tired.
Valen?
Have you taken your vitamins?
Yes.
Water?
Yes. I have taken water.
Yeah, actual water or 3 sips of it?
I drank a glass.
You should probably have a little more water.
Water's for the weak.
Which you are, so you should try to have some water.
Ouch. Thanks. That makes me feel better about myself.
I'm not here to make you feel better. I'm here to make you drink some damn water.
I'm here to get more blood for the blood gods.
My goal right now, well, that includes water. Your body is partially composed of water, so you need to drink water. If you're here to get more blood for the blood gods, unless you're planning on murdering people, then you gotta stay hydrated to murder. So, water.
Yeah. Debatable.
Huh?
Debatable.
Tomato?
Da beta bull.
I don't remember saying that was debatable.
I do.
Pretty sure I said to drink water.
I'm pretty sure you didn't.
No, well, let me just clarify again. Drink water with your dumb self.
Water is for the weak.
I just stated that you were weak.
I just stated I'm not.
Sounds like a personal problem. You should still drink water. Have I ever told you you're difficult?
I'm beyond difficult. Sister. I'm an asshole.
Your little character is so cute.
Thank you.
But you're still a dumbass and should drink water.
I am much of a dumbass,
I know.
but I won't drink water.
Laura! You won't drink water.
I will drink water if somebody brings it to me.
Okay.
It's a figure of speech.
Uh-uh.
There's a tissue in it. Haha.
You didn't give me all the cups either, you dumb butt.
What do you mean?
There is one behind your computer. I can see it.
What?
There is a cup behind your computer.
Where's my... Oh. I did not know I even had that. Fine. Thank you. I am... Alright.
What?
There we go. There's the cracks. You okay, love? Yeah. What happened? That doesn't sound like okay. Let's add something fun. Thank you. I'm actually going to make it into a design that I can sell on Redbubble. I suppose sisterly love. Is that even a thing? Okay. What's up?
Wrong you.
Me?
No.
Me? Me?
No.
Oh, they're you.
Me?
I'm gonna shoot you.
That would be racist.
Against what? A dumbass?
Yes.
You distracted me.
Did you forget what you were gonna say? Yes. Glaring at me, it does nothing.
Alright, anyhow. I want to. Well, I want to do some operation. Would you be willing to try people? These are laundry refill packs, so you get a glass container. These are tablets. Not specifically this one, but something like it. Right. There's all like you can put tablets in water and dissolve it, because they have stuff like that, so you can hand soap and different stuff, so that they don't have plastic. Awesome.
I don't mind
These
as long
less
as the
waste.
cost isn't
Horrible.
that much more than what it would be.
And this is just the first one I looked up. Obviously, I'm gonna do more research on it. This is I saw one for hand soap, and then I was wondering if there was one for. But this way, because those containers, those are a lot of laundry and a lot of trash. It's not even. So, these come in compost. This one isn't in the compost packages. So it was all in the landfill, so there you go, eco-friendly. Okay? But they're pellets, and that means you can container. So you have sort of gasoline and non-food. Okay, so I'm gonna drink it. Corey won't care.
That's something I don't care.
Well, I know you have to think about scents and stuff, so I was like,
Yeah,
no.
I
I'm gonna try to
do
find ones that are
care
light
about
scented.
scent. But like I said, most of the time I have a scent, it's usually
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to get one of these that's not a huge
my
one.
thing is, as long as it's not like some sort of super strong bad scent. Like if it's a nauseating scent, I hate wearing something that is
Well, some things
scent.
don't stay out, so you some people don't use that. But or this. I don't like. I somewhat like it, but not so strong and lavender. I don't like.
Especially with me, it depends on
Okay,
if
it
it's a
really
super
depends on
heavy chemical one.
Well, if one's basil, don't mind it. And that's the only lavender I can think of. And the concentrated oil. Those are two lavenders. And you know what I think of? Some type of lavender of like Okay, that was the question I wanted to ask you. Might do that for like hand soap and stuff too, because Corey keeps wanting hand soap everywhere. Might look into some tablets, but we also really like the scent stuff. So I'll look into some, but mainly laundry detergent was what I wanted to look into first. I'm also looking into like extreme couponing stuff and stuff like that.
You get that figured out, you can do it right.
Okay, well, extreme couponing usually it means you end up buying stuff you don't need and then you can sell it to other people. A lot of these, yes, get that. They usually have stockpiles of stuff, and it's different brands and stuff.
Alrighty, everybody. I think that is it. I'm sorry I'm not feeling too hot. I'm hoping that that changes. But I am going to probably call it for a night. This is how it looks. And let's save that.
Because ideally, if you're going to get toilet paper, I'd rather go and wait to get toilet paper instead of having a big sale on it and grab like 10.
And also
Sale,
PNG.
another one or two, but not just go and get it when you need it.
But those with the selling, the thing with selling them, you can do that.
Thank you. I hope I get well too. Because I don't want to be sick. Because that sucks. But because you got to sit here and stay the longest,
not for tax evasion.
I am going to show you
What's that called?
the entire time lapse, which is just going to be a really short time lapse, to be brutally honest.
Price gouging.
So let's see if I can figure out.
Put them on like an expensive thing. If, like,
Usually they'll just tell them what they were going to be for at the store.
So I'm going to delete the CSP.
For sale.
Use display catcher. Here we go.
are you wearing 2 different flip flops?
Take forever. Oh, oh gosh. I'm done. And this is definitely going to be a piece that you can buy on Redbubble. I cannot wait for this fucking thing to load. There we go. And let's save that. But I'm gonna have fun trying to find that one real quick. There we go. And let's see. So I did a lot of the sketching before I hopped into the live stream. Mainly because I wanted to get everything ready and done. So you guys tuned in right whenever I did inking. And that is the end of Sisterly Love. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a great night. Stay safe. And remember, don't eat toothpaste. It is not good to eat.
Do what you want.